Okay, so what else? Do you have anything else?
I have Disney World because we went.
Oh, and I have that on my list too
Yeah.
to talk about. So okay,
So I have Disney World.
that was 98.
Oh, that was
97. Okay,
Yeah.
it was the year because wasn't it that morning we were leaving Princess Diana? They were having the funeral for her.
Yes.
Yeah. So whatever year that
Yeah,
was,
I think I'm pretty sure 97.
97 or 98. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty sad, but
yeah.
I had bought, not me, but I should say another coworker of mine said, "Hey, you guys you want to go to Disney World?" And she had a certain, what do they call the vacation people you deal with?
Travel agent.
Travel agent. Thank you. Travel agent. She always dealt with, and there was a good special, and so it was me, and I took my sister for her graduation present.
Yeah, early graduation. Yeah.
So the next year she would be graduating. So
yeah,
that was her first time away from home for. What were we gone, like 6 days?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, to me, I think that was a little too long.
Right.
Because one day I'm like, I can't walk anymore. So we just, sat by the pool one day.
Yeah.
So. And our other friend too went. A friend that I've been friends with since, my God, 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 4 of us. So we had a blast, I have to say. It was so much fun. And Disney World was great. And it's a great experience. It was just, expensive.
Yeah.
Once you get in there, it's like, I don't think did we have meals included? I can't remember. In the morning, right?
In the morning, because we stayed at the
Caribbean.
Caribbean, yeah.
That was a cool place.
That was a cool place, yeah. And they gave you the cup so you could refill.
Yes.
So that was part of the saving,
deal,
yeah.
the savings, yeah.
Mickey
but otherwise you could, go buy stuff to make or bring or whatever.
No, Wolfgang Puck place, that like quick service, that was really good.
Didn't Gloria Stefan have a restaurant too?
I think she might have. She had one. It's not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's not there anymore. So
because it used to be called Downtown Disney, right? When we went, now it's called
Disney Springs.
Disney, okay. Yeah.
And Pleasure Island too, right?
I think
that's not there
anymore.
No. It's not called Pleasure Island
it's
anymore.
Not. I got carded. And my friends did it, and it was the funniest thing.
Oh yeah, you had to be carded. Yeah.
She got carded and I got carded, but then my friends were behind us, and they did not get carded.
So
I'm short too, but
I'm like, and I got too, even though I was 16.
Yeah,
I got carded too. Not carded. I did get carded because that was the reason you needed an ID to get on the plane. Oh, so I ended up getting my license that way because I'm like, I might as well just go get my license. Right. I'm like, why even get a state ID? I might as well just drive, and that helped me in the long run.
Yeah.
But I got carded because obviously they had to put a different ban on me because I was underage. Yeah. And then they, everybody else, if they want to drink, could have a different ban. So I got carded too, but not for that reason. Because I actually was 16. Right. So.
Oh my gosh. That was funny. That was like, oh my gosh. And we had pretty good weather. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. I was like,
we went in September.
And it was, and the package was we had access to every park. Mm-hmm. But Animal Kingdom hadn't opened yet.
Is it next year?
The following spring. We had gone in fall. I was like, dang it! So we went to Epcot.
Magic Kingdom. It was called MGM Studios at the time.
Studios.
Still. Yeah, we got to see the Great Movie Ride, because that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So Splash Mountain doesn't exist anymore the way it does.
Yeah.
Oh, we went on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, because that has been gone for a while now, too.
It's a small world.
In Walt Disney World. Not in Disneyland, it's still there. In Disney World, it's not there. Don't with the small world, please. So
I don't think did we ride the teacups? No, I don't think we did we?
No.
I don't remember.
I rode the teacups.
You did. I didn't want to. I'm like,
Yeah, you and Linda couldn't handle it. Or sorry.
Well, dang it. It's okay. I just didn't want to. I mean, that doesn't, like the Tilt-A-Whirl. I love the Tilt-A-Whirl, but I just didn't want to do it. I don't know. I might have done it though. I don't remember. It was such a long time ago.
Because I was afraid of heights. I was more scared of heights then. Yeah. Even more. I should have. Like, oh well. So I did the teacups.
Was it the Winnie the Pooh thing? Winnie the Pooh? Something or no? Did they have that?
They probably had one.
Yeah.
It's not what it is now. I think that's where Mr. Toad is. Yeah. They have Winnie the Pooh ride. But I don't know.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking... Oh!
Because
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. That was cool. I like Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. That's what it was, yeah.
Mr. Toad.
And Beauty and the Beast show was good.
Beauty and the Beast show.
The Hall of Presidents we saw.
Hall of Presidents. Well, that was Epcot.
Yeah.
You're getting your places mixed up.
And then, I'm just saying the things we went on.
Oh, Star Tours. The original
Star Tours was awesome.
Yeah, before all the upgrades.
Yeah.
That was even before the prequels came out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So we had Captain Rex.
Yep.
Or not Captain Rex. DJ Rex, he is now. Was he Captain Rex?
Pilot
remember. Rex? I forgot. I think it was Pee Wee Herman voiced him. Or Paul Rubens.
Rest in peace.
Yes, R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else was cool. I liked the pavilions. Of course, we got to go on the Norway before now it's frozen.
Oh,
before we saw that.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Maelstrom?
The Maelstrom, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's right.
Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't go to Canada because we were so tired by the end.
Oh my gosh.
When you get around that showcase,
Then in London, right? We didn't do London.
We did a little London.
A little bit.
Because
that's where the Beatles played.
Well, the Beatles tribute band, yeah.
Tribute band, yeah. Beatles tribute band.
Yeah. We went to France. That was nice.
Yeah.
They had nice, good food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think here. Star Tours.
Great. Oh, the one I remember was cool. Was the
Indiana Jones Experience, the show. That was cool. Epcot. And I usually don't like shows like that, so.
What is it? Asian, the dancers going around.
Oh, yes. Was it China?
No. It was,
or was it Japan?
No.
So, well, no, I'm saying,
Marrakesh, like Marrakesh.
Oh, Middle East. Okay, I know. Yeah,
that was cool.
That was cool.
I really like that. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Do they have Japan? Is it Japan or China?
I think they do have Japan.
Is it Japan?
I can't remember. I don't know why. I think. So. Yeah. But still, like I said, some things really stand out to me, and some was like, I don't know if we did it or not, or if it was there, But yeah,
we did the Indiana Jones show.
I would go back only if we go on a really low, or like where there's hardly people. I hate big crowds.
Yeah, that's what it is now. It wasn't that bad then.
No,
because it was the beginning of the school year.
Yes,
but yeah,
there was a lot of foreign tourists.
British.
Yeah, because that one we always laugh about it still now. there was this couple and they had a little kid, a little boy, and they were from the UK. Yeah, and he's like, "Mommy, why is Daddy grumpy?" I'm
like, "Oh my gosh!"
I was like, "Oh, okay." he like told the truth there,
right?
What did they say? That saying, what comes out of the mouths of babes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Okay, Magic Kingdom was cool. And now they have the Snow White tour inside the castle. So, and pretty much it was they redid it from what was that, the 50s or whenever that came out.
Right.
That was originally there.
At Epcot, what was that other thing that?
Yeah, Epcot was a lot cooler than when people were always like, I'm like, I liked it. Oh, they had Innovations still.
Innovations,
a lot of people loved Innovations.
I think that's when Ellen DeGeneres, right? She hosted it?
At one point. Yeah. I don't think she hosted it by that point.
No?
No, I think it was more in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, and that was the first time I ever dealt with a touchpad on a computer. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I went to it really quick. I can adapt to technology.
We're looking to buy new ones.
Yeah, no.
Our tablets are conking out on us.
Well, no, not tablets. It was kind of like your computer has a touchpad. Oh, okay. I had never seen anything like that. I've only ever dealt with a mouse at that point. Or even a floppy disk, if you know. So, and then, let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. And yeah, Hall of Presidents. Did we watch a fireworks show one night?
Oh,
I think we might have did. That was cool.
And the parades.
I think that might have been at Epcot too. We did the Epcot the parades. Yeah, those were always cool. But I think we did the fireworks.
I'd love to go at Halloween time.
Yeah.
Because I love Halloween. So
Mickey's Not So Scary.
Yeah.
Trying to think anything else in the Magic Kingdom. Because there's just so much.
That restaurant where they have the car. You eat in the car.
That was MGM.
Oh,
sorry. I was like, I know what that was.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was like a 50s style. I don't know if that's still there.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a drive-in, but it's indoors, and and then they had. Oh, I just thought of something. You made me forget now.
Sorry.
Oh, they still had the sky buckets. They still had the Skyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did we go on?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was like
I don't remember.
It's literally like that same year. I think it was literally that same year. I could have sworn the sky buckets were the Skyway or whatever. And then the People Mover, that was, that's still there. They don't have it in Disneyland. That's still in Disney World. And then I'm trying to think, MGM. Yeah, I think the Great Movie Ride was my favorite there. I think what else was there besides Star Tours, because he has all the big at that was cool.
Yeah. That's where they have the Muppets, right? The Muppets.
Oh, the Muppets 3D.
Yeah,
Forgot
Muppets
about
3D,
that.
and with that fountain.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty neat.
And that's all we went to in Florida.
Yeah, we didn't go to
Disney World. We didn't go anywhere else, so we stayed on property. Yeah, it was like we were so tired.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, dang. So the other two big things I have are Texas, because we have family there too.
Yes.
So mostly that's the only reason we go to Texas. So
right.
And we drive there, and we have family in San Antonio, and then just south of there, and pretty much we just visit family there. I don't really remember, like, even in San Antonio.
Went to the Alamo? I've been there a couple times.
I think I might have been once, but I don't remember.
That was cool.
It's been a while. But you guys got to go
on the river walk,
right? Boat. Yeah, I wasn't there that time. I had to work.
No, it was just me.
Yeah.
Because I was younger, yeah. So we went there, we went to Alamo. Because we had to wait for our uncle and our aunts. They drove with us, and then they went back on the bus.
Oh, gotcha.
So we had to wait for them. We just waited, and we just, went around, and we had lunch with tacos. Puffy tacos.
The food is awesome.
Oh, yeah, I remember the river walk because we were on the boat. It was at, there was pigeons under the bridge. There's a bridge there. Uh-huh. And this guy was, it was like this guy and this girl, they were boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm assuming, or fiance or whatever. Uh-huh. And he's like, all of a sudden, he's like, what the heck was that? And my dad's like, uh-oh. He's like, what? And the bird pooped on him. On his shirt. He's like, oh.
On Dad or the guy?
No, on the guy. Dad let him know. He's like, the bird just pooped on him. He was like, oh no. He's like, we're like, oh no. So luckily the boat ride was almost over. I think it was like a 30-minute boat ride or something like that. Yeah. So he got off. I remember we all left, and I think Mom had to go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And we're standing there, and the girlfriend's like, oh, we have to buy you a new shirt. And she went in, and he's like, just buy me that one. She's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, just that one. And it was 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor was the shirt. I remember that so distinctly. I'm like, wow. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
I think I was like 14 at the time.
That's hilarious.
13.
Hilarious.
So, may I put the next one?
Oh, this is the other place.
What?
I forgot.
What?
Niagara Falls.
Well, that wasn't the one. I have that, but that's not the one I was going to talk about first.
Idaho was the other one because of family.
I went, but I was a baby, literally.
Yeah. And I went there twice, and we only visited family, which was great.
I don't remember it. I don't remember it.
I mean, I loved it because we were visiting.
It looks
family.
pretty from aerial shots, but I've never.
And
seen
we just talk and play games, and we'd go to this store and that store, and make meals together and eat meals together. And
I think we've talked about Wisconsin Dells too.
What?
That we've gone there a couple times, just being from.
Oh yeah.
Illinois, you go to Wisconsin.
I didn't even put
Wisconsin Dells in Wisconsin.
Well, but yeah.
So
that was like when we were younger again, because it's closer and
it's cheaper.
And to me, it was better. Yeah. When I was.
When you were younger, when we were younger, I thought it was better
and more affordable, of course. Yeah. So and they just had, it seemed like cool stuff. So I don't know.
So
maybe someday it'll improve again.
We got Mount Rushmore,
South Dakota. That was my next one.
Keystone.
Drove there because my dad refused to fly. So, but we drove there. And was 7 days. I think we were gone. Yeah, 7 or 8 days. Yeah.
Well, the story was we went there. We stopped once, right?
I think
to get there.
We stopped at Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Yeah.
And then this one, because we were staying at budget inns. They were clean and they were, cheap.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay. And so this one found it 50 miles away from where we needed to go. So it was another, I think by the time we got it was 9 p.m. Oh my God, I was so hungry and crabby at that point.
Yeah.
Guess where it was? Deadwood.
Deadwood.
And we didn't know that until we got in and we woke up and I'm like, where are we?
Yeah, because it was so dark when we got there.
And that was way before the show when made it popular. Because now it's different. It's much different. You got to go see, was it Calamity Jane and Buffalo Bill?
Yeah.
Now you got to pay for that
they were
stuff.
Buried,
Now you could just, but before you could just go see it. And
go walk up and...
My dad loved it.
To the cemetery.
Oh
yeah, he loves Western.
Like Western, cowboy stuff like that.
Yep. That was right up his alley.
So then we finally got to Mount Rushmore. We went to we got to stay at a different hotel. Because we were like, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. It was just that there's just big faces in the stone. It's just really cool to look at in the walking.
And it's more interesting. It was actually after the fact watching specials about it because you don't know the background to it. You know,
right?
I mean, they have some there, but
we learned what it was, and maybe I just wasn't that interested in it in school. We probably did learn more, but I just knew what they were and who they were. I didn't really retain it until I got there. Crazy Horse, I have that there.
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I would love to see that completed. That just would look awesome. If you
I don't think I'm going to... I'll see that in my time.
No,
so,
but yeah, that would be cool if they would be able to. Mm-hmm. And then the Black Hills, driving through.
Black Hills. Mm-hmm.
And it was summer. It was 100 degrees, but you could not feel it. It did not feel like it. Especially, when you're in the forest, it's all canopied.
Right.
And the little
springs. The only hiccup we ran into was it on the way back with the van? Because we had a van.
Yes.
And I don't know if it was overheating or...
The coolant.
Maybe the coolant.
The coolant.
We went into...
We had to stop over, and I think that's why we stayed out so long. Yeah. Because we had to stop, I think, for at least a day so they could fix the van. Yeah. That's what it was. And it wasn't as bad. It was like $200 and something. It ended up being, but worth it, of course, because to get back home safely and all that. But yep. So the Badlands.
That was cool with the dinosaur things.
And, they have the where they've excavated skeletons.
Mm-hmm. And actually, my brother, sister-in-law, and their son went last year. Was it last year or the year before?
The year before.
And they loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just something different.
Yeah.
Because they've gone a lot of places too. They've gone a lot of places south. East because east. Her family lives east.
Yeah.
But this time, and they've gone to DC and all that.
They went north.
This is the first time I think they've headed west.
Yeah.
So
or west, northwest.
Yeah.
Because you got to go through Minnesota from where we are. So.
That would be so cool. That my if I ever win the lotto,
oh boy,
I would love to take everyone. Mm-hmm. Well, not all you guys, sorry, but it would be lovely too. But my family, my immediate family,
like Japan?
My sister, my mom, my brothers, their sons, my nephews,
and sister-in-law,
and the family.
Oh yeah, you didn't say
and go out west. Just go out west, different places. Go either California. Well, they've been to...
I would love to go to Disneyland South for a day, because I've never been to Disney Disneyland, World, but I've never been to Disney World.
See, with me, it's with the crowds, man. Yeah. I just can't take the crowds.
Just to do it once. I don't have to be there a lot, so...
True.
I'll even go later in the day.
Oh, San Diego Zoo, for me,
that would be cool.
Would be so cool.
The Whaley House.
Oh my god.
I've already been to the Winchester.
That's true.
Oh, that's
the Winchester.
Santa Cruz, I forgot about that.
Yeah, San Jose.
Or I'm sorry, San Jose.
I think around San Jose, yeah.
San Jose,
Santa Cruz is more south. Yeah, Winchester House. That was cool.
That was cool. Freaky.
And we could have gone.
Oh no, I'm not doing
Friday the 13th.
I'm not doing the flashlight tour. I was like, not doing that. Sorry, that's a no go for me. Sorry about that.
When we went in the basement in there, she's like, "Oh my god," she was so scared.
Well, because my spider senses were tingling. I'm like, I don't like this.
I don't like this,
Chrissy. I don't like this. Oh, but I want to say about the Badlands. We went through... Is that when we went to the reservation?
Yes.
We had lunch?
Yes.
That was really good.
That
was
the
restaurant
cool.
we stopped at. I can't remember because it's been so long, but...
Yeah.
I just remember that... What?
The Indian taco.
Indian taco.
Oh, it was huge. I couldn't even finish it, but it was
We tried.
Awesome. Everybody ate from it.
I'm trying, but I can't.
Everybody ate from it. And my dad, too, puts away food, and he could not finish it.
Yeah. He was like, not. Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah. If we had the boys with us, I think that we all could have finished it.
Yeah. It's like the nachos.
And it was cheap, and I didn't think it was going to be that big. And
right.
It was humongous.
Like the nachos from Fudd Records.
Yeah, it was the Indian flatbread.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. That was really good. Yeah. Again, I was like, because I had my own food, I'm like, I can't eat anymore.
And we do have a legit American Indian. Native American.
Yeah. Bloodline.
Yeah, bloodline, too, so. I should research it. I know, probably my aunt knows exactly what tribe.
She probably does.
Yeah.
So she probably does.
Because you can, with them, my mom's side, you could really see it.
Yeah.
You can see it. And her, not her dad too, but his dad, I think it was his dad. I met my great grandfather. I don't know if I ever told you that.
Maybe, but it's been a while.
Oh my god, he legit, man. He was And he was like, up until the end there, he just refused to, live with anyone and had his own little house. And he got beat up one time. People broke in and beat him up and took some of his stuff. But thank goodness, he was okay. But he just, he was close to 100.
Oh my God.
He was up in the upper 90s or close to 100 when he died. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yep.
So we hit Mount Rushmore. Anywhere else in Mount Rushmore or near that South Dakota area? Sioux Falls was also very nice.
I love Sioux Falls.
To go around.
Some people say it's not a great city, but from what I saw of it, and
it was fine.
We stayed there overnight.
Yeah.
We stayed downtown. Mm-hmm. There was almost like a neighborhood with the hotel there.
Yeah, it almost like spilled across there. Yeah.
The street, yeah. I think my brother stayed there too, right? When we told
they
him
stayed
that's
there.
Where we stayed.
They stayed there, and then they went. Yeah, that's usually the halfway point for most people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Oh, driving through Utah on the way to South Dakota too.
Utah.
Yeah, I think we hit part of Moab, just a corner in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Wyoming,
just like a little bit of Moab. Yeah, that's right. I was like, Utah. What the hell did we go to Utah?
Just a little stretch. It was just really minimal.
I don't know if it was Utah. It might have been a different place.
Wyoming for sure.
Probably Wyoming.
Yeah,
that's what you're thinking of. Because I'm like, I think Utah's a little too far down. But
I wasn't driving either. Dad was doing all the driving.
That's correct.
That is correct.
So before we get to our last place, pretty much, I think I have Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
Yes, which we've ran through there because they were closing.
We didn't realize how much they were closing, but that was cool. The stuff we did see, a lot of Beatles stuff, a lot of
all the clothes.
Zeppelin. I think we saw some Janis Joplin. She's got amazing clothes.
Yeah,
I still have my mug. I'm not getting rid of that. I was like, I'm not getting rid of that. So
someday we'll go back.
I want to go back.
Spend more time there.
So the reason we went through there is because we went all the way to Niagara Falls.
Yes.
Niagara Falls, New York.
And the Canadian side is much better.
Yes.
And that was before 9/11, right? Because we didn't have to have a passport.
Correct. We didn't have to have a passport.
Right? It's just a valid a U.S. driver's license.
It wasn't even 9/11. It was just other things that you need a passport for. So on the borders.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the American
But when
side...
9/11 happened, though, that's when they...
Oh, when they really started to...
Right.
Oh, okay.
You needed a passport.
Sure.
Because we didn't have passports.
No, it wasn't. It was after.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. It was like 2003 or 4.
I didn't think it was.
Nope, it was after.
Okay.
We need the passport now because of other reasons.
Oh, okay.
So... well, hey, they're doing it on both sides. Fair enough. You know what? I say fair.
Yeah.
So, we're all borders. I would say, the American side it was looking over the falls around that side. Very loud. We went into what did we call the Mist of the Maiden?
Mist of the Maiden, yeah.
And then we also went under it.
Yeah.
So my mom didn't know we were going under the fall. She's like, oh my God.
That's why they give you those things.
They give you the ponchos.
Yeah.
Which I don't think do shit, but but it was like, it was fun.
Oh my God. I missed our van. We had that big van.
Yeah, we had a big van.
But then it just started breaking down and whatnot.
Well, yeah.
So my dad traded it in he got a different car. So. Yeah. Although I did love the Grand Caravan too. That was a little smaller, a little more manageable to drive, but
it had more. Yeah, but you could fit more of us in there.
So the other one under actually big cities, and we live close to it, is Chicago.
Oh yeah,
it's like 20 miles away. So
Chicago,
and I do love visiting. I don't think I could ever live there. I mean, unless I want a free condo or something.
I probably could. In the winter, I might be a little.
See, I'm an indoor, or I'm a homebody anyway. So.
See, well, no, because if you have to go out, me slipping on the ice, I could see that.
No,
happening.
I'll order stuff in. It's like, Jesus. There's Instacart. There's Uber. There's Uber Eats. There's Amazon Prime. There's.
What do you like the most?
Well, like when the pandy happened, it's like that's
That's true.
I mean, I did miss going out to some places, but. I'm really a homebody, so.
The bean.
The bean is fun to go to.
Which is under construction right now. Until what? Early next year? I think so. Spring of next year or something like that? Yeah, they're really
some people are bummed because, especially if they're tourists, it's like they came to see the bean. So, Garfield Conservatory. Mm-hmm. That is a cool place.
That is very cool.
We went there thinking it was a different place. Right?
You went there thinking it was a different place.
I was like, this is not the place, I think, but it ended up being Chicago Botanic Garden, thinking...
Yes. Then we went to that place.
Yeah.
But that was also cool, too.
That's up more north.
Yeah.
It's not even in Chicago, per se.
Right.
It's a suburb.
Which apparently, who was it? Was it Harold Ramis? Who used to walk through there?
Oh, really? At the Chicago Botanic? Or the Garfield?
Yeah. Him and or John Hughes used to go there all the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, before they passed. So,
but they're both awesome places. They're just so beautiful. The way they maintain them, and all the flowers in the summertime and the spring.
I would love to see it in the winter. The Chicago Botanical Garden.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see the pumpkin thing at Halloween time. They have this ginormous pumpkin display, carved pumpkins.
They also have
lit.
What is that called? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, when we first went, it was the orchid show.
Oh yeah,
those were very pretty.
So, Field Museum is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love Field Museum.
And my two favorites from the field are is it a Field Museum of Natural History or something like that?
Yes.
The Egypt.
Oh, Egypt's always cool.
I've always loved that. I always have to go, and they change it around a little bit every time, which is
creepy
cool.
Going down there though.
It is very creepy, but I think it's so cool.
Yeah, but
it's like
cool.
Things that have been around since millennia, and almost is like. And what used to be called the Hall of Gems, but it's a different name now. I don't know what they call it.
They clean it up now. It's not dark.
It's really light. It used to be dark.
I think it's better dark because you see the gems better.
Yeah, I love it.
Now it's all natural. It's like dark natural wood, but it's too lit in there.
Yeah,
so
it's really well lit.
You can't see the brilliance of
I'm
the
wondering
gems.
if people had access.
Maybe.
The darkness.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Because you'd go in a circle and look at them, and only the gems were lit, but it was dark.
All these, Sioux.
Sioux, yes. Mm-hmm.
And then I really like the
Lions of Savo.
The Lions of Savo. That's really cool. They have the skulls, and they have replicas of what they looked like. What is the one that I like? Is it like a Nordic, or is it like Inuit? Like the big, huge, like building. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know, that's really cool. I always like that. Because I've been to an actual museum.
I think it's Inuit.
Yeah, because I've been to the actual one talking about the history of Illinois when I was in 2nd grade.
Gotcha.
So, and then I was like, oh, I remember this kind of stuff. So I already kind of knew about that.
Okay.
And then they had, that was the first time we saw an exhibit, Star Wars. Back in, I don't even know. That was, again, that maybe a little after the prequels came out.
I think so.
Yeah. Then we saw the model and the costumes.
They do have certain exhibits.
Yeah. I think now it's the 100th anniversary of Disney.
Oh, they're
doing
that's
a Disney
right.
one.
That's right.
And I've been to the science a couple times.
I've never been. I've lived here all my life, and I've never been to the Museum of Science and History. And usually, you might go with the school, but for some reason, I didn't go those times. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I was either sick or sometimes there's a fee, and mom and dad might not have been able to
that's true.
afford it at the time. Those are the only two reasons I probably wouldn't have gone with school. So
that was a cool place. The art museum.
Yes, I've been there. That is awesome.
What else? The Institute.
Art Institute. Yeah.
Art Institute. I really like. Navy Pier is just kind of fun.
Adler
to
Planetarium.
Oh yeah, the
so
Adler.
Cool.
That's cool. Because that's all on the same campus, and museum campus.
And the
pier
aquarium.
Oh yeah, the aquarium.
Yeah. I can't remember the name. Why can't I remember the name?
The aquarium.
It's just the aquarium.
I can't remember it right. Shed. The Shed Aquarium.
Oh, the Shed Aquarium. Yes, the Shed Aquarium.
So, and I was going to say, Navy Pier is fun just to,
yes,
bum around there.
Right.
The museum.